I love being alive. Don't you? In fact, I can barely begin to comprehend that one sunny day or one indigo night I will die. But it's absolutely guaranteed, just like it's guaranteed that you will die. And so let's look this thing called death. Not the probability, not the possibility, but the absolute certainty of death. Let's look it straight in the eye. Because if there's one thing I can tell you, after 20 years of police experience on the streets, badge, gun, boots, patrol car, the whole thing, is you gotta look what's coming at you straight in the eye. So you and I today together are going to hold hands and walk through the valley of death. And when we walk through this valley together, we're going to take along our love of being alive to buoy us up, because I will say, and I have experienced, that there's nothing better than being alive, particularly when you feel connected to your innermost beliefs and values in your day-to-day life. And when each one of us feel close to those beliefs and values in our whole frustrating and fascinating existence in today's world, that is the core of spiritual legacy. Because you see, spiritual legacy is about taking what you believe, what you value, and giving it away. Giving it to those who will come after you. Giving it to perfect strangers. And let's radicalize the term perfect strangers. Let's radicalize that and say that means everybody, when we meet him or her, whatever age, ethnicity, color, all this stuff that's random for all of us, perfect strangers are perfect when we meet them. So this is what spiritual legacy is. Spiritual legacy is the gift of wisdom from one life to another. Each one of us as individuals has a unique complex of beliefs, values, actions, reactions, insights embedded within our life experience that can be conveyed to another. And of course, because I'm a writer, I suggest conveying them in a written form. And when we convey our stories to those we love or those perfect strangers, we are giving away our spiritual legacy. So let's think about this for a minute. All of us, as we grow up, and if we're lucky, once we're grown up, have many people who love us and want to see us happy and succeed. And it's from those people, in general, that we learn our values, that we figure out what we believe in and what we don't believe in. So how about writing those stories? Those stories from your parents, your grandparents, your mentors, your ministers, maybe even your younger brothers and sisters. Those values and beliefs we're all still learning and trying to figure out the best way to live in a complicated world. If we write those values, that is giving our spiritual legacy. Now, it's very important that we understand the foundational beliefs of spiritual legacy. Number one, everybody has a story to share. Indeed, many stories. Number two, everyone has the right to share those stories. Number three, Everybody, no matter what their age, ethnicity, color, gender, again, those random variables, everyone has the responsibility to pass along wisdom. Number 4, everyone has the ability to do this. And number 5, you're not going to be surprised because I've shared the best, saved the best for last. Number 5, sharing your spiritual legacy comes from a great generosity of heart. So this is not about comeuppance. This is not about proving you were finally right, getting back at your younger sister, getting back at your older brother, finally telling the ex, whatever it is you want to tell the ex. I mean, you know, this, in fact, I'd like to quote one of the earlier speakers today who talked about farming and saying, well, this farm is not a fun exercise in self-righteousness. Well, spiritual legacy is not a fun exercise in self-righteousness either. Why not? Because it comes from heart. And when it comes from true heart, it comes from generosity. So now that we have taken our love of life and paired it up to something deep and powerful inside of us, let's firmly walk over here and plant ourselves in the realm of heart, that mysterious, pumping, loyal, generally uncomplaining and unfailing muscle inside of our chest. And today, even though I'm fascinated with biology, I want to talk about something more. I want to give the heart its full due. The heart, the seat of being able to love and not expect or need anything in return. The heart, the seat of compassion. The heart which enables all of us to be a true and loyal friend. And the heart that enables us to stand up for what we believe is right. What a magnificent thing the heart is. And here's 4 lines of poetry, not my own, from poet Z. Dixon about the heart. And who can open the door of the green river, of the golden clouds of my heart? Think, who has opened the door of your heart? Who opens the door of your heart now? Wouldn't it be fabulous to write a letter thanking that person, that child, that mentor, whether he or she is alive or not? So, just like you, I live in a busy world. I live in the world of not now, leave it alone, don't call me, I've got a call waiting, can't do it, sorry babe, can't cook dinner. That's the world I live in, just like you. But I'm going to ask you just to consider, in fact, better yet, I'm going to invite you to consider going somewhere quiet, getting rid somehow, not terminally getting rid of, but getting rid of the dog, the cat, the kids, the grandkids, the lover, the boyfriend, the husband, the roommate, the whatever. Becoming quiet, sitting down and thinking about who you love. Because one day you will die, just like me. And the people you love will want a letter. And that letter and those stories and those values will get repeated and repeated. And they will go out to other perfect strangers. And look what you have done. You have gone into your heart. You have tugged it and stretched it and pulled it and extended the goodness in your heart to share your spiritual legacy. So look what you've done. Look where you've become, where you have come to. Look, it's a cavern. It's a very, very narrow, beautiful, resplendent, luminescent cavern of the generous heart. So welcome, welcome. This is where you can accomplish every good in the world. Welcome to the place of spiritual legacy. Thank you.